we are making, what are we making today? You clicked on the video, so you know what we're making today, right? We are making egg cups or egg bites or little cupcake egg pieces of thing. Okay, so what are we making today? We are making egg cups, egg bites. I don't know, I use a muffin tray, or we can call it egg muffins. They use a muffin tray. I'm gonna line it up with some different deli meats. There's gonna be a spinach ricotta version, and yeah, these are great for meal prep, or if you're cooking for a few people, load up the tray, put in different flavors, and serve it out. Welcome to Keto's the Worst, where I believe that if done properly, a ketogenic diet is not only healthy, but it is sustainable long term and not at all restrictive. So like I said before, today we are making egg cups or egg muffins, however you want to call it. And what is good about these is that they come in any variety that you want. You can top it with anything that you like. They kind of like pizza, so not at all like pizza, but the idea of just putting anything that you want in them or on top of them is like that. So first, before we get started, I'm going to preheat the oven to 375. We're going to line the muffin tray with bacon first, and then dice up some red pepper and put those down. The pepperoni one, we do not want to do that because they will burn and get too greasy, so we're going to just put that when we put in the eggs. And anything else, I'm just going to talk to you while I'm doing it. So goodbye. So a little tip here is always put something underneath this, because this is flimsy. So if you have a lot of liquid, especially if it's something like that you top off, this is kind of hard to keep straight. It might fall, it might leak. So we do this instead, and now that's not a problem. Bacon. I'm making 4 of each. I'm just filling up the tray. So you're going to need 4 slices. Right, and just 1 slice per. Okay, so that's that. Now, depending on your muffin tray, this is very non-stick, maybe to a fault, because sometimes I don't even know, it stays greasy sometimes. But if you don't have it, then use your best practice to have these things not stick. These are about half full. Don't want to fill them up because other things need to go there. Okay, I think you heard the little beep. So what we're doing is putting this in for, I want to say 15 minutes, but it's more of a look thing than a time thing, and we'll find out. Let's just deal with the cheese. This is the only one that needs to be shredded. I'm using Kobe Jack. I like Kobe Jack because I think cheddar is a little bit too sharp. I bought this week because I was using a lot of brick cheese instead of like the pre-shredded, and I actually like it. So let me see if this works like this, or do I have to cut it up? Let me cut it. Like $16, I think. So worth it. And then that's all you do. Actually, I did this with harder cheeses, so I might be wrong because this is not even coming out. Maybe this is not the best for soft cheeses. I was using it for hard cheeses earlier. But yep, this is packed. So for Parmesan, this will work well. But for something as soft as this, don't do it. Do not do it. I was gonna recommend you to. Look what you did. Ruined everything. So sad. I lost so much cheese. Like, I use it with mozzarella and with Parmesan, and I actually was very happy with it. But now look at it. It's all gonna melt on top anyway, so. But I like my eggs runny. However, since these are going to be meal prep for this week, I don't want runny eggs in my fridge, so half of these are going to be mixed and the other ones are going to be cracked directly into the cup, but it is just going to be cooked through. I'm gonna do spinach for the other thing. When it comes to spinach, I really don't know if this means that it's bad, but when it's a little mushy, I just don't like it. So those go to the side. That's it. Spinach, pepperoni, ricotta's there, cheese, eggs. For the most part, I think we are just waiting, right? Let's cut up this. Now if you cube these up, they're gonna come out looking like a little crown, which I think is amazing. Just cut these into little cubes. Probably do like 4, so I just need a little bit more. Half, and that over here. We should all be good. I think that's about ready to come out. It has been 15 minutes, well 16, 17 minutes. Make sure you set off your alarm for no reason. I want to dab these a little bit just to get some of that grease out. I think that bacon was fatty. More fat than usual, so that's why it shrank down so much, but that's fine. What am I doing? You need way more than just 1 slice of pepperoni in each. It's gonna be like 3 to 4. No, let's do 3. Looks like it has only 2. That's a whole big thing of ricotta cheese, but tomorrow I'm making a lasagna for meal prep. I should be talking to you. I'm making a lasagna for meal prep, so it's okay. And it's still a little bit too big for what I'm making tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to make a few things throughout the week for this, but what can you do? So what we wanna do is move you out the way, I don't know where you are, and just layer it down. Absolutely gonna overfill, so can't stuff it down a little bit. Leave very little room for the egg on top, which is why I said don't overfill it. Don't overfill it, because that could be a problem. Go a little slowly, because this one is gonna overfill. Do your best just to go evenly. Playing with fire here. Okay, and that's why this was important, because if that was too wobbly, that would be too wobbly. Now, I like to break the yolks just because I don't like that ball of yolk, and since I'm not leaving these to be runny, I just like to break it, but I still like the egg white. So it's a combination of both. And let's put this with cheese now. Okay, so this goes in, I think, for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Like I said, I'm just gonna do it, and then we're gonna record it. And there you have it. These are our little egg muffins. Now you're gonna want to let these sit. I'm gonna put these on this rack so that kind of drips off. But before we do that, I'm gonna put some garlic salt on. Oh, it's still hot. Like 20 plus minutes. Now it is a little bit more involved because you can always just do this on the stove and that'll be a lot faster, but it doesn't come out like this, right? So let's do this. Problem with this, they do not have the structural integrity on the bottom. And that one, half the stuffing is still inside. But... oh my god. Maybe these should cool in here. Not gonna have no problem with these though. And that is it. I have not had breakfast today, and this should be on a plate, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm about to have one of each. And this is my favorite, so I'm going to start with these. Right, this one is the best one, I think. Where should I show it? Here, you see the pepper, ricotta, spinach, and egg. Show it here as well, so you can see those layers. All right, and then let's try this. Vegetarian if you don't want any meat in it. That's a good choice. Next is this one. Okay. Now this one, it would be nice if you can see the bacon on the outside of it, but not really. Oh, you see, because you aren't in focus, so let me not deal with you. So here, I think this is fine, right? We'll find out later. But the bacon does not wrap around the way that you might want to, but the cheese looks good. And it's all there. A little pocket down here. Yeah, this is bacon, egg, and cheese. How could it not be good, right? And then now, my favorite. This pepperoni and cream cheese. Now again, you can see kind of the cream cheese didn't toast up the way I wanted to, because this kind of looked like marshmallows last time. But it is still great though, like this one. Okay. I think I'm in frame. You can see the pepperoni on the outside. This is why we didn't want to put this before. And yeah, let's hop into it. If you don't try any of these, try this one, because this one's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. That's it. So these are our egg bites, egg muffins, whatever you would like to call it. You can put anything inside. I'm telling you that the pepperoni and cream cheese is the best. Thanks for watching. If you are interested in joining me as I learn more about the ketogenic diet, the recipes that are low carb, and how to incorporate them into my meal plan, consider subscribing or checking out my Instagram, and also checking out my website at ketostheworst.com. And I will see you in the next video. See how hard it was up? Yeah, that's it.